One way to feel significant, no matter your circumstances. And I'd like to suggest that one way we can see in the first commandment. Now, there are numerous meanings in the first commandment. I just want to suggest one thing which can give you a true feeling of significance if you inculcate it and take it to heart. The first commandment is Anochi Hashem Elokecha Asher Hotzaiticha Me'eretz Mitzrayim Mi Beit Avadim Lo Yeh Lecha Elohim Acherim Al Panai. I am the Lord your God that has taken you out of Egypt from the house of bondage. There will be no other gods beside me. Okay, you've all, I'm sure, heard a lot of Divrei Torah about this, and I would just like to suggest possibly another perspective, or an additional one. First it says, Anochi Hashem Elokecha Asher Hotzaiticha. Hotzaiticha, I am the Lord your God that took you out of. This is talking in the singular. In other words, we know that we have the Torah because it is, whatever's in the Torah is for generations. So when it says, Anochi Hashem Elokecha Asher Hotzaiticha, God is speaking directly to you in the singular. So that throughout your life, whatever you're going through, you're that important that I took you out. You were noticed. You were not one of the multitude. You are special. I took you out. Always remember that, just like we are told in Masechet Sanhedrin, if I'm not mistaken, we always have to realize that Bishvili Nivra Ha'olam, the world was created for me. Everyone should be saying that. Not from a point of arrogance, but from a point of realizing I might not know what I'm going through right now. I might not understand God's plan. But I know that I'm important. I know I'm significant, no matter what my job. I know my highest good is always in play. But then it carries on over here. That took you out of Egypt and out of a house of bondage. Now it is known that Egypt was the superpower at the time. Supposedly all the borders were locked. There was no hope of ever getting out of there. But yet, we did get out of there. Against all perceivable odds. So what's another message over here? Once we acknowledge God, we acknowledge that there are less limits. In other words, we are limitless with God. Then no matter where we are, as long as God has granted us another day, we have hope of getting out of whatever predicament we're in, no matter how hopeless it seems. This is one of the messages of the first commandment. No matter how hopeless it seems. And then it says that you won't have any other gods before me. In other words, once you know and you inculcate that I took you out of Egypt, out of an impossible situation. An impossible situation. Once you have realized what that means, for you there will never ever be any other God. Because you will never want to impose those type of limits on your life again. For whatever situation you're in, as long as God has granted you another day, you want that hope. You want to know that there's more to you and that there's more to life. So when you remember this first commandment, know that God is speaking to you, Asher Hotzaiticha, in the singular, knowing that you are important. Whatever you're going through, know that I took you out. You are worth that time. And Bishvili, you are worth the effort. And Bishvili Nivra Olam, the world was created for you. You're not part of the multitude. And wherever you find yourself in life today, know how significant you are. And just pour your best into that particular situation. Like I love to say, if you are simply a waiter, then wait tables, like Pavarotti sang. If you're a busboy, then bus tables, like Picasso painted. And if you're cleaning the streets, clean the streets like the whole world is watching you. because there is no one like you. You are totally significant, and you are worth extrication from any situation that God deems necessary, which is why Moshe, another meaning, that his name is Moshe, from Limshot, that he was taken out of the water by Batya. But another deeper meaning is that he was the one to take us out of Egypt, to inculcate the message that all of us, just like God said, he took us out directly in the singular, that we are worth extrication. So never fear, no matter what you have done, keep the hope strong, because you are significant, you are unique, and you are always worth the effort in every area of your life.